Hi, this is African Time. The name is Vidashi. Welcome to Vidashi Studios. Well, let's discuss Africa, shall we? See this. Alright, so recently was shared by the African Narratives, and it says top 10 African countries with the highest and lowest hunger levels, according to the Financing Africa report by the Mo Ibrahim Foundation. Okay, so we are going to discuss about top 10 Africa's highest and lowest hunger levels on the continent. Okay, let's see which countries made the top or the highest hunger levels, and also which countries made the lowest hunger levels. Okay, let's dive inside. Let's go. All right, so it was shared, and as they said, it was done by the Mo Ibrahim's Foundation. They actually are the ones that did this ranking. So let's see what we have here. Let's go. Okay, so on the top highest hunger levels, we have number 1 South Sudan, number 2 Sudan, number 3 Somalia, number 4 Central African Republic, number 5 Chad, number 6 Mauritania, number 7 Cape Verde, number 8 Botswana, number 9 Comoros, and at number 10 is Niger. Okay, so these countries listed here are said to be your African highest hunger levels on the continent. Well, the countries listed are South Sudan, Somalia, Central African Republic, Chad, Mauritania, Cape Verde, and then Botswana, Comoros, and then Niger. These countries are said to have the Africa's highest hunger level report. But let me ask you this: what do you see with these countries in common? Mostly the top 5 countries listed here. What do you think they have in common? Or to my experience, or to my knowledge, I'll say that they are having a bad governance, unrest, war, and tribalism, tribal wars, and all those kind of things. It's actually eating these people up. It's actually hindering their progress and their achievements. Okay, therefore they are actually being highest with the Africa's hunger level. The highest ones on top. Mostly South Sudanese, okay, South Sudan, Somalia, Central African Republic. These countries are really unstable, and maybe that may be the cause why they are actually the top 5 highest hunger levels in Africa. Can you also share your point, or what do you also think that made these countries the top 5 highest hunger levels in Africa? And was your country also listed here? If your country was listed here, let us know why you think your country was deserved to be here. And if your country was not also mentioned here, let me see what you think about these countries and what they have in common. Okay, let me know. Now we are actually done with the Africa's highest hunger levels on the continent right now. Let's go to the which countries in Africa have the lowest hunger levels. Okay, don't forget this was actually shared by Mo Ibrahim's Foundation. It was actually done by them. So if you want more about this is the source. Check about Mo Ibrahim's Foundation concerning Africa highest and lowest hunger levels, and then you can actually get to know more about these things. Okay, now let's go. Okay, so now to the lowest hunger levels in Africa. Number 1 is Mauritius, number 2 Ghana, number 3 Uganda, number 4 Cote d'Ivoire, number 5 Benin, number 6 Egypt, number 7 Morocco, number 8 Rwanda, number 9 Senegal, and at number 10 is Malawi. Okay, so these countries listed here are said to be your Africa's lowest hunger levels. Okay, so being Mauritius, Ghana, Uganda, Cote d'Ivoire, Benin, Egypt, Morocco, Rwanda, Senegal, and then at last is Malawi. So there you have it, your Africa's lowest hunger levels on the continent right now. These guys are doing something right concerning the agriculture sector. Okay, these countries are said to actually producing enough of food for the people. Okay, and as I said, this was done by Mo Ibrahim's Foundation. You can actually check it up. Okay, so it's Mo Ibrahim's Foundation on Africa's hunger level, either the highest or the lowest. You can actually get to know more about this. Okay, so on the lowest on the list also, my country was listed here. It was second on the Africa's lowest hunger levels, that is Ghana. Yeah, Ghana is actually said to be improving on the agriculture sector, and then we are actually producing enough for the people of Ghana. So yeah, my country was listed here among the Africa's lowest hunger levels. Where is your country? Was your country listed here? Tell us why your country was not here. I know some big countries in Africa have most arable lands that they should have been part of this. Countries like Nigeria, then South Africa, they also have big farmlands in South Africa. Hopefully we can see you guys making a lot of progress on your hunger levels. Okay, for Nigeria, there are too many people there, and I know for sure the government and the people are doing their best to make things better for them. Now, as this was shared, my country is already here, so I'm happy for this. Now, as this was shared, let's see what some of our African brothers had to say or their takes on this issue. Well, this one came and says, the side effects of war are truly devastating. Just look at both Sudan and then South Sudan. Okay, so he is saying that side effects of war. Now, you see, beginning of the video, I was asking, what do you see between the top 5 countries on the Africa's highest hunger levels? What do you have in common? Okay, and as I said, war-torn, tribal wars, hunger, diseases. These are the things that are affecting the hunger levels. Okay, and he's saying that the side effects of war is truly devastating. Just look at both South Sudan and then Sudan. These countries are well known for having a long time conflict that they are still on fighting about. Only God knows what they are fighting about, though. Okay, this one also says, in this financial reports, South Sudan is too much high in hunger index level. Well, that is a take from another. So this one also say that this is sad ranking. We are in space age, but people still cannot access food. Yeah, man is actually concerned about the space age. You know, now companies and big countries are now planning on flying to the moon. Okay, man is saying that people are now going to the space age, and then there are people still on the other side of the world still concerned about food, and that is actually sad to see and it's sad to hear. But yeah, it is what it is. As I said, mostly by conflicts and war. Well, this one also says the list underscores the urgent need to address hunger disparities across Africa. Alright, so yeah, I wish our leaders are watching this somehow, and then someone can show this to them. Okay, we really need to address the Africa hunger levels, because the continent cannot always suffer like that. The AU, the African Union, the Southern African Union, the Sahel, all you guys need to work towards this, because the people needs to be fed. Okay, yeah, and also we need to have peace. Peace is one thing that we can never lose. Peace is actually important in Africa, this beautiful continent. Okay, well, I hope we get things right with our continent. The name is Vidashi Essay, and this was something interesting about the African continent, that is Africa's highest and lowest hunger levels. It was actually done by Mo Ibrahim's Foundation. Check it up, and you can also know a lot of criteria and why and how they get these countries to be part. We all can agree to know that the highest hunger levels, the South Sudanese and then the Sudanese, these guys are actually going through a lot. We are with them, talk with them, pray with them, and also we always create awareness to the world to go into their aid, that one day we wake up and South and Sudan are actually good and things are better between them. Okay, the name is Vidashi. This was African Time. Thank you for your time.